Okay, this is the 2018 Personal Finance first semester final review. We've got Wonder Widgets. I'm just going to erase that so that we can put the equation up there, which is expense is our variable plus fixed cost. So what is the fixed cost? That would be $87,321. The variable cost would be the number with the variable. Number 2, the iPod company anticipates a fixed cost of $170,000. Labor and materials for each iPod is $160,000. So the expense function is our variable cost of $160,000 times Q plus the fixed cost of $170,000. Wonder Widgets uses market surveys and linear regression to develop a demand function based on wholesale price. The demand function is this. At the price of $45, how many are demanded? So I'm just going to plug this in for price, and I get Q equals negative 156 times P, which is $45, plus 12,300. So the quantity demanded would be negative 156 times 45 plus 12,300. And that gives me 5,280. What will happen if the price is set at $9? Well, if it's set at $9, then my demand will exceed supply. So demand let's try to spell correctly. Demand will exceed supply, and this is at $9. At $13, which is approximately here, then our supply will exceed demand. And at $11, that will be the equilibrium. Number 5, a demand function for the markup is this. If the revenue with the price per markup or makeup product is $45. Let's see. Hint. 2-step process. Revenue equals price times quantity. So we have a price of $45 and the quantity is negative 20. P, we know what P is, plus 10,000. $45 times negative 20 times 45 plus 10,000. And that gives me a revenue of $409,500. Okay, so on number 6, we're looking for the break-even points. The break-even points is where the expense and the revenue functions cross. So we've got a break-even point here, and we have another point down there. Now, if they're looking for the price, then we're looking for the X value, which is going to be 20, and approximately, I'm going to say 52. So we'll say 20 and $52. Squeeze that 5 in there. Now the revenue, that would be up here. And we are looking at 100,000 and maybe 2,000. Number 7. A jewelry manufacturer determined the expense function. So here's our expense function, which is our price times quantity plus fixed. Remember, that's the same as variable cost plus fixed cost. We have it sold for $17.05 each, and the revenue is price times quantity. How many does the jewelry store need to sell to get the break-even point? So we're just going to set these two equal. So I have 1,150 Q plus 600,000 and set it equal to revenue, which is $1,705.56 Q. And now we're just going to solve for Q. I'm going to subtract 1150 Q from both sides of the equal sign. And I get 600,000 equals 1705.56 minus 1150, and we get 555.56 Q. Divide both sides by $555.56. And we are looking at a quantity of, I'm just going to round it up to 1,080 equals Q. Number 8. David opens a savings account with simple interest. So simple interest formula is going to be what you put in plus, rate times time. So PRT, principal times rate times time. And actually I'm going to save this for the next part of the video.